Hello for this new exercise du jour. Today I'd like to tell you about a way I like to practice when I play a melody rubato. And today we will be doing it over the first 8 measures of the song But Beautiful, standard. And the melody goes as such. Playing it in G. If you don't know the song, I highly encourage you go listen to it. It's a beautiful standard. That's the way I like to practice. So I'll start with the melody. And the basic idea behind this exercise is that I like to, whenever the melody has a sustain note or leaves me space to do so, I like to arpeggiate whatever chord is happening underneath the melody at this very moment. So the melody starts on the first degree on G major, so that's what I did. I started with the melody, which is a pickup. And then to start my arpeggio, instead of going like to a lower register, playing with the root or something like that, I like to grab the note of the arpeggio as close as the melody as possible. And that's going to show you, that forces you to start your fingering sometimes in places where you're not necessarily used to. Instead of like going to the root, which is like the reflex we all have, you're gonna have to like visualize the notes you need closer to where you're playing the melody. And you might be doing it very easily, but sometimes you won't. So that's why I like to do it this way. The second thing it does is that it gives a sense of continuity between the two things you're playing. On one side you're playing the melody, and on another side you're playing a counter melody to this melody. But the fact that you're not jumping range all the time gives a sense of continuity in between the two. So I went down a G major 7. I'm gonna go back up until I can grab a note that belongs to the melody, which is G. I just went down B half diminished, and then I'm gonna go back up E7 because there's 2 chords in the second bar. And then the next note I need to grab is a D sharp to E to B, which is the 9th of a new chord, A minor. Now I'm going to go down A minor. And this is the melody again, A. And here, C sharp half diminished. Until I grab the note from the melody again. Those 2 notes, F sharp, G, D. Now I'm back to the chord G major, so. Up the G major arpeggio until I hit that B, which is part of the melody. That's played over a B half diminished, and then back the E7. The G sharp is part of the melody, and then B. So now I'll play it without stopping and explaining, so that you get the feel that we get by practicing this way. So. So as you can see, it's a great exercise to first of all kind of explore the tune and its harmony and its melody, but also it's going to train your ear because you're actually starting to improvise a little bit with the melody, and also you're building the foundation for what could be, you know, the start of a solo arrangement for the piece, or for an intro, or for if you're trying to set up the tune on a gig. You know, that's a cool way to start doing it. I'm tired today. I hope you enjoyed this way of practicing, and there'll be more coming soon. Have a good day and stay safe. Bye bye.